Hello everyone, my name is Devin and thank you for tuning into my channel, Devin's Mastermind. So y'all, what I'm going to get into today, I'm going to get into the Saints. As y'all know, the Saints beat the Bucks last night. That was so great. That's why I got the Saints jerseys rallying around me. I'm going to talk about college football and I'm going to talk about the Braves and the Astros. So as y'all know, I don't know what the score was for the Braves or the Astros, but as I saw, of course, the Houston Astros won. So then it's like, all these Atlanta teams are always doing something. They always go up, and then the next thing you know, boom, they lose, and then that other team wins, and then they come back and win a series or a game or whatever you want to call it. And it just baffles me. It gets on my nerves because I get so tired of these Atlanta teams going up, winning, and then the next thing you know, now they're starting to lose. As y'all know, the Astros, of course, they won, so they took the 3-2 series lead. So the Braves will lead 3-2. But the Braves better watch out because I think if the Braves lose this next one, this is already gonna be over. We already know what it's gonna be. But either way, that's it for that. So next up, I want to get into those Saints. How about them Saints? They beat the Buccaneers 36-27. Now I'm finna say this: Who that nation said that they can beat them Buccaneers? Oh, well, I know who that nation was. It was the New Orleans Saints. As y'all know, the New Orleans Saints beat the Bucks 36-27. I was so happy because, you just get tired of seeing Tom Brady winning. And I get tired of it almost every time this man done won 7 Super Bowls, but thank God the Saints beat him. And not just that, and I'm going to give credit to my auntie Sandra because she had said they got beat by a third string quarterback. Jameis Winston was out because, as y'all know, they said his injury, I think his knee was a significant injury, Sean Payton said. So now they're going to have to reevaluate him to see, like, if he might need to be out a few weeks. But that Lyman or whatever, Taylor Suman, whatever his name was, as y'all know, he had started. And I kind of couldn't believe it, but when I saw that Saints get when I saw that dude PJ Williams or whatever Gardner get that interception, I was so happy. I was like, "Thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus." Y'all just it was such a great feeling to see the Saints win because, as y'all know, I get tired of seeing Tom Brady. I mean, he's with a different team, but the team is still winning, and it's just like let somebody else go. Quit cheating. You cheat too much. That's all he does is cheat, cheat, cheat. But but as y'all know, Jameis Winston was hurt, so now I think Ian Book is also their quarterback that they drafted from Notre Dame, and then they got that Taylor Simon guy who I think did a good job, except he can't really throw the ball really. And then he takes. I was like, dude, like just throw the ball away if that's all you have to do. If you can't do nothing, just throw the ball away. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta like keep on holding to because then you not to say you finna get hit. You finna get hit by them big old that bad defense for the Bucks. I mean, come on now. You got JPP, Jason Pierre-Paul. You got Donegan Sue. You got that Goldstein. You got Devin White, the linebacker. You got Jamal Dean. You got Carlton Davis. Who else you got? I know you got plenty of other dudes. You got the whole Buccaneers defense. You got Levante David. I mean, you got so much. It just ain't fair. And then Richard Sherman, even though I heard he got hurt in the Eagles game, but that's just too much. The Buccaneers are being greedy. They are being greedy. I mean, come on now, the Lakers, and look at the Lakers. It's like the Buccaneers and the Lakers, they both remind me of super teams because they are so greedy. They just don't want to know how to get. They just want to get all the players they can get, and it just ain't fair. It's like, give these other teams a chance. Like, quit always trying to go. That's the problem. Y'all always want to go, and then y'all always want to win, and then that's why these other teams can't do nothing and either. But either way, that's a whole nother stuff for another episode. But next up, I want to get into college football. As y'all know, I know Oregon had beat Colorado. That Georgia defense still does their thing. I mean, whooping Florida 34-7. I mean, Florida could not generate no yards of offense. No yards of offense, period. No matter if it was the rushing or the passing game, they couldn't do nothing. I mean, that Georgia defense was just all over them. I mean, it just didn't make no sense. It just didn't make no sense. But 34-7, come on now, y'all. The Florida coach need to get fired, or somebody need to get fired because I mean, Georgia just whooped them. Georgia, yeah, they're the best defense in the country. I think they're a complete team for that CFP. I ain't trying to say this, but I really think Georgia is looking way better than Alabama with that defense. I mean, you can't tell me not. I mean, I mean, before Georgia had 4.6 points per game. That's how many points they had. And then and through 8 games, it said they allowed like 46 points. Like, how do you do that through 8 games? How on earth does that happen? Y'all trying to break records or something like with Penn State and Illinois with that 9 overtime. That was a record right there of the longest game in history. But come on now, that Georgia defense, that's one of probably the best defenses. It is a historical defense. And Georgia, they can end that 42-year-old drought of not winning a national championship. Because that's how long it's been, y'all. It's been since 1980. 1980 and 1942. That's 38-year difference there. Now it's a 42-year difference now, so they need to hurry up and win because fans, if y'all just go to the national championship and lose to Alabama, of course, we're gonna keep talking about the same thing. Y'all probably gonna never win the national championship probably until Nick Saban leaves. Because Nick Saban, I think we need to leave for Georgia to win the national championship. Because Nick Saban gonna stay as long as he wants. He gonna try to win him 18 national championships. Because that's how many championships Alabama already got. He done got 7 of them, 7 out of 18 of them. But yeah, that's just a lot. I mean, Nick Saban is probably one of the best coaches in history, and I'm gonna put him up there. He's past Paul Bear Bryant. As y'all know, Paul Bear Bryant was the head coach for Alabama from 1958 to 1983. He won 14 SEC championships and won 6 national championships with him, and he was the head coach for Kentucky and Maryland and all that. But either way, that's a lot. I know y'all are digesting right now from my mind. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So next up, I'm gonna get into who else been played. I mean, Kentucky, Mississippi State played. That was horrible. I knew Kentucky was gonna lose to Mississippi State. Or as y'all know, OleMiss and Auburn played. OleMiss lost to Auburn 31-20. Matt Corral had an injury, and he was their quarterback because he's been a Heisman contender. But now I think that's out the window, and their CFP chances and possibly a chance of winning the SEC West, that's gone. So as y'all know, that happened, and I was going for Ole Miss, but they couldn't get it done. So it was horrible to see that. It was so horrible. And next up, I want to get into, thank you, Bob, for bringing this to my mind, Michigan and Michigan State. Oh, that was a great game. That was such a great game. I mean, Michigan State won 37-33. Michigan lost, as y'all know, Jim Harbaugh is 2-9. They say he was 2-9 versus like AP top teams on the road. And now that just gets the blood going for Michigan because if Jim Harbaugh couldn't beat Michigan State, I think that's the complete definition of you're fired. I'm going to say that you're fired. Because y'all just lost to Michigan State. Mel Tucker. Second or third, I think it's second season of coaching this Michigan State team. Undefeated, 8-0 already. And y'all lose. Why did y'all lose? Y'all weren't supposed to be the losers. Y'all supposed to win. Y'all supposed to dominate. Y'all supposed to beat this Michigan team. It wasn't supposed to be Draymond Green and whoever else celebrating and all that. It was supposed to be Michigan. It was supposed to be the maize and the blue. The maize and the blue, not the green and the whatever. It was supposed to be the maize and the blue, yellow and blue. And y'all just lost by 4 points, 37-33. And then y'all let that Heisman running back contender, Kenneth Walker, that man scored 5 touchdowns on that defense. 5 touchdowns on a good defense. He scored 5 touchdowns. I mean, and I can't wrap my mind around that. I already was talking about the Penn State-Illinois game. I still should say something about the Michigan State game. Because I'm just like, y'all lost. And that puts us in the mind of y'all definitely don't need, Jim Harbaugh needs to be fired and y'all need to do something because now y'all got to play an Indiana team that could possibly beat y'all even though they're like 2-5 right now, 2-6. But y'all, Michigan, y'all just need to sit down, give it up. That's all it is. Y'all just need to sit down, look at film, and just give it up because y'all ain't beating Ohio State. From what I can see, y'all ain't beating Ohio State. I think Michigan State was the game to determine if y'all are gonna be winning the Big Ten, not only the Big Ten but the Big Ten championship and possibly a date in the CFP college football playoff race. But That's wide out. That's all out the window now. And then, as y'all know, Cincinnati and Tulane. I mean, Cincinnati just looks horrible too. Even though they won 31-12, that's my team. I mean, Cincinnati is just looking bad. I mean, they did good. I mean, they still kind of dominated by 19 points, but y'all still lost. Yeah, I mean, not y'all still lost. Y'all won, but y'all didn't win convincingly like everybody was expecting y'all. Everybody was expecting y'all to probably win like 56-21 like y'all did against UCF, and y'all did it against another one-win team with 1 win and 8 losses or whatever you want to put there. I mean, Cincinnati, y'all need to get y'all stuff together because y'all are eventually have it where y'all gonna have to play against an SMU team who just lost to Houston 44-37 from a kickoff return for 100 yards. But y'all are gonna have to play them and possibly maybe play Houston or SMU. But I know y'all playing SMU twice. But now that I think that Houston won, you got to play Houston in the AAC American Athletic Conference Championship game. So that would be a good one, right? That's gonna be a great game right there. But Cincinnati, y'all need to get right because next up, I think y'all are playing y'all got to be playing. I think Tulsa. Y'all better watch out for them because they almost beat y'all last year in the in the American Athletic Championship game of last year. Y'all, even though y'all won 27-24, y'all almost got beat, and I mean beat. So I just wanted to say that. And next up, I'm gonna get into Alabama. Alabama had an idol, so they didn't play this week. But like I said, for Georgia to get to where they're going, Alabama needs to lose to Auburn probably, because Auburn I think is their next Alabama's next big team of losing a game. I mean, y'all lost to Texas A. I mean, Alabama lost to Texas A&M. Like I said, they're gonna have to lose to Auburn because I think that's the only last team that can beat them. And not just that, you're playing at Auburn. You're not playing at Tuscaloosa. You're playing at Jordan-Hare Stadium. So, yeah, y'all better try y'all's best to play against Auburn because Auburn looked good on Saturday. They looked good. I mean, they were just winning. I mean, they just tore it up, OleMiss. I mean, I was like, all right, Auburn, I see y'all trying to win. At first, I thought they were going to lose because usually that's what they do anyway. They done lost these past few years. They can't never win the big games, but they finally won 31-20 against the OleMiss team. So it was great to see. It wasn't great to see that because I wanted OleMiss to win. I wanted Matt Corral and them to get that SEC, win the SEC West from Alabama losing another game, but that did not happen. So I was really mad about that. But as y'all know, I got my Drew Brees, my Michael Thomas, and my Alvin Kamara, and that's the big three right there. What you say? Show it. Oh, I'm gonna show it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show my Alvin Kamara jersey right here. Here, Alvin Kamara, the best runner. Well, now he's not the best running back. It's really big Derrick Henry for right now. But as y'all know, Alvin Kamara, the best running back last year, scored 6 touchdowns against the Vikings team. So as y'all know, I wanted to put that in there. Yeah, my boy Alvin Kamara, my boy Drew Brees, who retired, and my boy Michael Thomas, who let his Saints team down because he didn't. It's not the vaccine. It's because he didn't get surgery when he was supposed to. He was supposed to get surgery for whatever he had tore, and he didn't get it. And he didn't get it until like July when he was supposed to get it. They said January, February, but he didn't get it. So that kind of let the Saints team down, and that really made me mad. But as y'all know, my Saints, I love them. Who that nation? That's that. Who that nation? And no, mama, I do not love the Falcons because that Falcons lost to the Panthers 19-13. And do you think I love that? No, I don't. And then I'm going to say, welcome to Atlanta where the Falcons play, where they suck night and day. Rolling and party don't stop till 4 in the morning. Really? Yeah, I'm singing Ludacris. Welcome to Atlanta with them. How about welcome to New Orleans when the New Orleans play, Saints play. We gonna rise like night and day. The Falcons rise down the phone and we're gonna start the party till 4 in the morning. As y'all see, I got the remix. I got that remix, y'all. That was a great remix, wasn't it? That was really great. I like that remix. I need to put that on my album or something. Hopefully I get one, but I am not a good singer and I can't rap, so I'm not finna to go ahead and do that. But as y'all know, I just want to say that before I go. And who I want to get a shout out to, I want to get into. What you say, Mom? You gonna get your shout outs too? I'm gonna give shout out to my Uncle Ben. I went and who else? And and Earl. As y'all know, he got married to my cousin on September 25th. So I want to get a shout out to them. I want to get a shout out, to my family, all the folks who support me, my coaches, and y'all who subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, and that's about it. All right, thank y'all. Have a good morning. Love y'all.